Hello, this is Taylor, bringing you your WRCM Week in Review. The City of Wisconsin Rapids Historic Preservation Commission held their first meeting on March 16th. The commission was created to introduce tax credits to residents with historic homes and structures while also identifying historic areas within city districts.
I also wanted to highlight our Municipal Code Chapter 31 Historic Preservation does outline the composition and powers and duties of the Historic Preservation Commission. And then looking at the work program in a little bit of detail, the state recommends that this is part of that training module, that the Historic Preservation prepare 2 work programs annually, one that addresses short-term goals and another for long-term objectives. And I think we will continue to build this out and develop this in our upcoming meetings. For now, though, I would think the highest priority short-term goal would be receiving the CLG designation, and we covered that a little bit earlier. And then the highest priority long-term goal would be accessing those grant funds to renew and conduct a new local property survey.
To watch a full video of the meeting, visit the WRCM YouTube page. Mayor Shane Blazer spoke with WFHR radio host James Maloff about the city's railway study, addressing concerns about noise and traffic issues.
I think for the best solution for the community would be to create this underpass, and but that's $30 million, and we don't even have the ability to borrow $30 million as a city. So it's not an option that the city could just decide that we're going to do. But I think there's some things that we can look at, quiet zones and predictive mobility, whether it be through signage, and there's technology available to kind of say, hey, you may want to take this route because this route's going to be blocked. And I think an underpass solution has to come with a combination of maybe a partnership with the state and the federal government and looking at a project. So next year, that's my plan, is to work with city staff and the state to put together a project that we can submit to our federal legislators they always ask for them in the spring. And so I think that'd be the time, because it deals with the railroad, and that's a federal issue, and I think has a good tie to the federal.
The full interview can be found on the WRCM YouTube page. In other news, state leaders gathered at Midstate in Wisconsin Rapids to speak about local issues and future plans. Patrick Teston, Scott Krug, and Nancy Vandermeer were in attendance along with other local leaders.
We've nailed it on how to make our area as attractive as possible for people to come and work and live and stay and play. I mean, if you, like me and Lori, if we live in Rome, perfect, right? I mean, I've got high-speed internet, I've got access to the lakes, I can do whatever I want recreationally, and I can still now work a job in San Diego from the town of Rome and make wages that San Diego pays versus what wages Central Wisconsin could offer. So the attractiveness of our area to people who, say, I graduated high school with, or the rest of us graduated high school with, who had left to come back, is something we've really got to target and just say, hey, come on back home.
This has been Taylor with your WRCM Week in Review. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.